Hey guys, Baz86 here, back with you doing on the stream on Formula 1 2025. Last time we left off, we did practice and qualifying in Spain, and unfortunately we didn't even make Q1, which is qualifying 1. We didn't make it, we got knocked out, and we're down in, I don't think we're in last place, but I think we're in like 17th, 16th, 17th, I believe. So let's see how we do in Spain. It's a shame, but we just didn't have the pace. And yeah, we just didn't have the pace. That's all it came down to. So 66 laps. Let's see how we get on. Waiting for that intro. Don't know why it does this, but it does. Builds anticipation, maybe. I can only think that's the only reason it does it. Hope everybody's alright in the stream. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Alright, over to the intro.
Circuit of Barcelona, Catalonia has been on the calendar for over 30 years now, and it has served up some classics. Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari in 1996 in the rain. We have much better weather here today for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalonia. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell, Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Alonso, Antonelli, Ocon, Hülkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda, Sainz, Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Piastri, Hadjar, Lawson, Lance Stroll, and Juan Manuel Correa, Colapinto, Gasly, Barnard, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Well, what a race we have in prospect. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Joining me is Naomi Schiff. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
What? I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be won or lost at the first corner.
I've got to keep remembering that. I usually do that a lot. We will go for that one. Start and then hard tyres and see how we get on. Alright, let's do this. We just got to pick our spots to overtake. If we pick our spots to overtake, we'll get up to where we need to be to get some points.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
I don't know why he's telling me that. It's not going to be raining throughout the entire of this race. Don't see why he's telling me that.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Damn it.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Practically where we were. Damn it! Out wide again.
Okay, clear.
Wow, why are you trying to defend me? Oh, god damn it. You see that? He came in on the inside, on the outside of me, and then shut me. He was on. I was taking the outside line, and he shut the door on me. Go wide again.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
I'm not going to use overtake until I get closer to the car. There's no point using overtake now.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
I don't read that last corner very well. I don't know why. Hey Kozo, how you doing mate? Up to the stream. How you doing today mate? Hope everything's okay. I'm sure you're fine. Unless you aren't. You shut the door again! What are you doing, Barnard? Fuck's sake. Why is he defending?
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
It's because of his... Don't know why he's trying to defend. I clearly had the right way to go there. He goes and shuts the door. We're only fighting for 18th. Good hell, man. I'd understand if it was for the points, but we're not even anywhere near that. And now I've got a busted wing because of it. So. No.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
I'll have a look in a second.
Copy. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm okay. Still flat. I haven't really picked up much, but I'm okay. Gone wide again. What's Russell doing back here? Don't know what Russell is doing back here. He should be. The dude was fourth. He was up there with the McLarens. Don't know what happened. Mercedes had qualified well. I don't see why they're this far down. Or why Russell's this far down.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Well, this is a race to wave away, I feel.
Gap to the next car is around 3 seconds.
I don't know why I'm having issues with this track. I just don't think we've got the pace on this track. That's probably what it is. Either that, or we're carrying way too much fuel, and we just haven't unloaded it yet. But whatever it is, we seem quite sluggish in this race. I don't know why.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Oh, I was reading. See, that's what happens when you read a message. Take your eye off it for just a split second and...
If you need a quick boost to fight other cars, check out the ERS mode overtake in your MFD. It's really effective, but drains quickly. Over to you. Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Jesus. Stone dead last. Or I'm going to be. I don't know what's happened.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Well, we've come too far into the race to
Use your overtake button
to restart.
We need to push. Blue flag, blue flag. Here's some information on Colapinto. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can. Caution, caution. Green flag. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 14.8 seconds.
I just gotta put my head down and just drive. Pretty much. We'll see what happens. Shit! Forgot that was a left turn.
Okay, Taylor's coming in for his stop. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hello to the 3 people watching. Hope you're all doing okay. I've definitely corner cutted that.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
What do you think I'm doing? As I said, I'm always happy if I get to the top 10.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 13.2 seconds.
Try to keep the chat alive, please, guys. Would be appreciative. I can see it, so when I get a chance, I'll have a glance at it. But I wouldn't mind. I don't want the chat getting any flies, you know. Keep it going. Chats are what makes streams. Streams only become popular if the chat becomes popular, you know? This is basically an autopilot race. I'm not really challenging for anything, I'm just trying to get into the points. Just trying to close that gap in front of me. But these soft tyres aren't really getting me anywhere. And the next tyre they put me on is mediums. I don't even think they're going to get me anywhere.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
No, gone wide. Sugar. You done any more of your break point, Kurzo? Let's go. Getting the points. Cheers, Kurzo. I have oh, nice one. Nice one, man. Did you by any chance take off any assists or shit? Or are you still driving with with some of the assists on? Who's that behind me? Bortoletto. Still driving with the training wheels on.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Copy that.
Yeah, the pit window or the pit crew have realised that my strategy's kind of gone out the window, and that soft tyres have kind of been my downfall. It hasn't really got me anywhere, and I haven't used them to their full potential. So because of that, now they're thinking, well, let's put them on mediums. I'm surprised they're not just chucking me on hards and just letting me do like cruise. They're trying to get me into points, but taking me back into the pits isn't going to help. But it's the only option I've got, because these soft tyres aren't going to last much longer. And I think one of these pairs of soft tyres were used for qualifying, so they're already a little bit worn.
Blue flag. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 12.0 seconds.
That's actually a Ferrari behind me.
Okay, blue flag conditions, create a gap and let the car behind through.
Well, actually it's not, it's a Red Bull. Verstappen is basically cruising. He's got nobody to bother him. He should have a Ferrari behind him, I think.
car behind's tyres are in a much better condition than yours. We'll need to keep an eye on their times.
Not to sound rude or anything, Kerzo, but don't you find it a little bit easy with the training wheels on? That's a genuine question. I mean, I don't know, it's just, I can't really, it's the way, it's your driving style, and I can't, I just seen you, I've seen the way you drive, I've seen how you drive around. You look like you're just whizzing through, and I don't know whether that's because of the AI you've got it on. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like much of a challenge to me. Oh, and if you're wondering, in your GTA streams or your what is it? Your recordings of your videos that you put up with GTA, of GTA. If you want to shut the music up in the background, just go into the settings.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Just go into the settings of your GTA menu screen. Go to the audio section. And just put it all the way down,
gap to the car in front,
and it will turn off that
8 seconds.
That annoying sound that you get when you're trying to like do missions. That's the only reason you've got that on is because you've got your audio, you'll get in-game audio music on. That's why.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I think I'm going to get past. I think I'm going to get past here. He's got DRS on me.
Okay, gap ahead, 12.5 seconds.
He's got DRS on me again. And have you noticed Max Verstappen's literally disappeared? Absolutely gone.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, Gap to your teammate behind, 2.9 seconds. Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Sorry, I got an itchy ear. And we're pretty much back down where we were.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Blue flag, blue flag. flag. Okay, gap to the car in front, 17.2 seconds. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 13.3 seconds.
For those just tuning in, we're just playing catch up really. We're 19th. Oh no we're not. Yeah we are, we're 19th. And we're just playing catch up. We're getting lapped by like cars in front of us. And I'm just cruising around Spain. This race was over, and it's all thanks to Barnard, because the guy would not get out of my way when I went down the straight at the start-finish line. He decided to defend, and then I slammed into the back of him because he came in front of me, and
okay, here's the gap that we're trading
I damaged my wing because of it.
8.3 seconds.
And yeah, we've been in the pits 3 times. So, as I said, this is one of those races just to wave goodbye to. We'll just see it out, but we'll just wave by it. I don't even know who that is up above me, in front of me. Who is that? It's Barnard.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Blue flag, blue flag. Taylor's in the pits. Taylor is in the pits. The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.9 seconds.
Much appreciated for the 3 people in the stream. Welcome to it. Glad you guys are here. You must all be doing something else though, as well as watching, so that's fine. Trying to work out who this car is in front of me. I'm not sure who it is. I'm not sure who that car is.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.5 seconds.
The problem is the car's just not very good at getting up the gears once it goes down to second or third. It just doesn't sound right when it comes out of first gear. It sounds like it's struggling. I'm gonna have to do it next time. You can hear it when it's going through the gears. See? It's taking longer for it to go up. I don't know if that's the gearbox, I'm not sure. I don't think we've got any issues with it. No, doesn't look like it. Everything's in the green. He's got DRS. He's got DRS again. He's going to have me this time. I've got a feeling. I think we've got 16 laps left. Yeah, 16 laps. 1-6, not 60. 1-6, 16 laps left.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I've gone wide. He's got DRS on me again.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 22.7 seconds.
I don't think there's any points coming in today. in this race. Nope. Let's just bring it home from here. Yeah, Amanda's doing alright. She went to badminton today. She's tired herself out, so she's just resting right now. But yeah, she's doing okay, I think. She says she is. So I got to believe her, right?
Blue flag. And gap to the car in front, 24.9 seconds. Blue flag, blue flag. Okay, blue flag conditions, create a gap and let the car behind through. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
You say feel free to chat, because but no one seems to want to chat other than you, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just that nobody else types. I have to admit, I'm ready for this race to be over. I have to admit that. When you're not above the top 10, it's just, you know, why am I trying? But let's just try to finish this. We've had to retire on a couple of races. I'll find out how I'm doing through the season after this race. But the numbers definitely do not lie.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
I don't know how to sort out that. I really do not know how to sort out the noise going from gears. It just doesn't sound very responsive. I don't know why it says take over. Oh, it's Albon, so that is a back marker. See, if I was Albon, I probably would have retired from the race by now. But I guess he's in the same mindset as I would probably be. He just wants to finish, get the race finished and move on to the next one. Have you finished Metal Gear Solid 2 yet, Kurzo? Have you completed it or not yet? I see you've I also see in GTA 5 or GTA Online, if you like. I've seen that you've started doing the those missions, the UCLP or something like that, ULP or whatever it is. Yeah, those missions are a pain in the bum in the sense that they're not really that difficult, but they don't really do anything, and they're not really that challenging either. So yeah, they're a complete waste of time. Ryan found it out, I found it out, so yeah. But just do them for the hell of just doing them for mission experience, I guess. But yeah, you'll find them quite boring.
Okay, according to the timing screens, you are 25 seconds behind the next car.
I really didn't want to know how far I am away from Oliver Behrman. I don't know why my radio man decided he wanted to tell me that. Maybe he thought it was essential. What? Oh, nice. Nice. Well done, mate. Well done for completing Metal Gear Solid 2. Only 4 laps to go because I have been lapped, remember, so only 4 laps to go. I think we're going to have to do some look into the R&Ds and have a look at what's really slowing us down. I don't quite understand what it is. I'm doing the recommended upgrades. I press the recommended upgrades to try to do what they think is the part to put in, but it never seems to be the correct one. So maybe I should just take my own initiative and just put in the own upgrades, because the recommended upgrades don't seem to be doing jack. Just do not seem to be doing anything for the car. Its handling around the corners is fine. It's just its speed. It's...
Okay, gap ahead, 23.3 seconds.
I don't know if it's got gearbox issues. I'm not sure if it's got power limitations. I don't have a clue, but something's making it sluggish. Yeah, I have manage on the car. Yeah. But obviously it takes days for the parts to be upgraded or for them to be available for the car, so I have to wait. It's basically a waiting game. But I do have manage on the car, yeah. But I just don't think. I think it's a lack of upgrades for the team, really, in the sense of for the engine team and the powertrain team and the the powertrain team, the aerodynamics team, the chassis team, and the well, it's not really a sponsors team, but it's the chassis, powertrain and aerodynamics. They're not very well upgraded at the moment.
Okay, clear. Blue flag.
Well, I think it's 14th for me. It's not been a race to remember, let's put it that way, but it's good to know that we've got no penalties for once.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. We're not racing the car behind, let them pass when you can.
They're nowhere near me. If they were near me, then I would, but they're nowhere near me.
Gap to your teammate behind, 39.3 seconds. Blue flag, blue flag.
There you go. Max Verstappen's won the race. Of course he has.
Okay, blue flag conditions, create a gap and let the car behind through. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Oh, do you have any damage on the car? No, I don't have any damage on the car. No. I did, but I don't have any more anymore. Nice, it's always good to rest up.
Out of the final corner for the final time.
Another win for Max Verstappen.
That certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One.
Yeah, we just didn't get any speed going. No damage though, which is good. Beating rival. Fireteam 125 points. Beating rival increased points. Team rivalry against Mercedes. Okay. Oh, jeez. Where are we next?
We need your attention on something, please.
Okay. Our title sponsor has introduced a new product that is generating quite a bit of controversy online. They are using our name to promote it, which could negatively affect our reputation. How should we respond? We should make it clear that we have no association with this product and it could reflect poorly on our team's reputation. There we go. Okay. Messages. Great news, we're on the verge of triumphing in our rivalry with Mercedes. This has been a thrilling chapter in our recent history. I wanted to let you know that our ongoing competition with has gradually evolved in a fully fledged rivalry. This development is capturing the interest of fans and adding performance. Podium finishes 5 race wins, 3, 4 fastest laps, top 10 finishes, 15 race finishes, 2 pole positions, top 6-10 qualifying. Makes us think we need to change a driver maybe? I don't know. Owner training. Is there anything I can do? Nope. Nope. Nope, can't do anything in that yet. Research. Yeah, our powertrain's down. Initiation system, intercooler. Rotor speed. Fuel technology efficiency. Let's do rotor speed. We can only do one of these like at a time because of how much points it costs. So, yeah. That's still being worked on. Aerodynamics needs work as well. Can we upgrade any teams? See, facility improvements. That's being worked on. But wait. That's being worked on, and that's being worked on, so they're both being worked on. Ah, yes, we're at the Canadian Grand Prix next time. Sweet.
Bit of an update here.
What's going on? Our decision to distance ourselves from the title sponsor's new product has generated significant public support. However, the sponsor is not pleased. Well, I wouldn't be pleased either. But it's not our fault, so I don't care. You guys wanted us, and we didn't listen. Engineering. We've worked on personal. We haven't worked on corporate, but I think it's time we worked on engineering. Can't do that. Can't do that. Secondary sponsor discovering chance? No. No. Good, we got an engineering upgrade. Sweet. Facility improvements. I usually go for the ones that don't take long, so 10 days and 13 days. 28, 26, 26. 37, 34, 35, 34, 34.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Because that guy sounds like he's really British. We've got parts that are in the car. And you need to put them in the car. Make sure you put them in the car. Which assign upgrades. There is no parts. What the bloody blazes are you talking about, you fucking moron? Seriously, what are you talking about? Drivers. Stop driver talks. Zach O'Sullivan. Driver market. Them two are happy. Jack Crawford's happy, but he's not. He's not. I guess he's alright. Taylor Barnard's happy. Korea's happy. Jack Crawford. Driver lineup. Current contract. Perception breakdown. How much am I paying for Jack Crawford right now? 1.92 million. That's more than the expected salary that I'm paying for him to. Yeah, stop driver talks with, stop communications with
All right,
Zach.
we've cooled our interest for now and let them know we're looking into other targets. They took it as well as can be expected. I'm sure they'll find a good drive soon. I suspect if you want to pick talks back up with them, we'll be starting on the back foot now.
Where's this guy from? Paul Aaron. I'm not sure what flag that is. I don't know what flag that is. Let's try to establish driver talks with that guy and see how we get on. Workforce. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Sorry, I'm just looking through the managing side of things. Title sponsor. Finances. Our outgoings is a little bit better. Facility workforce cost and driver salary payments. It's not going very well, is it? Finance history. We were going up and now we're going down. Not good, guys. Not good. Do better. Do better. Tell him, Cursor. Do better. What are we on? 71% on our gearbox. Oh, my bad. 7% on our gearbox. 25, 7, 53, 40, 36, 43, 36, 10, 32, 52, 27, 30, is that 31? Yeah, it's 31. And 33. We're doing all right at the moment. We can't go through these too quickly, because if we go through these too quickly, we won't have a car by the end of the season. That's why you don't go for it. Yeah, do better. They're not doing. They should all be sacked. Sack them, Cursor. Recent settlement. They're putting up decent fights in the constructors. They're really pushing every weekend. They are, but we're just not doing what we're supposed to. He's had enough. Gotta have his seat. Yeah, we're things are letting us down. Anyway, cheers for watching, Curzo. We're gonna jump over to football. So thanks for being part of this stream, and I'll see you in that stream momentarily. Bye for now. Take care.